Hey guys, in this video we are going to find the median of a given set of data. Now the easiest way to remember what the median is to remember that is the middle number in a data set. And that's the traditional way in which we're taught. But we're going to see as we go through the examples that there's a little bit more work required other than just looking for the middle number. So let's look at the first example. If I'm given the data set 0, 1, 2, then it's obvious that the middle number here is going to be 1. And so 1, because it is the middle number, is going to be our median. That is the middle number. But let's look at another example, because it's not just the middle number. Imagine that I had the same data set with the same numbers, but it was rearranged differently. 2, 0, 1. Would the median still be the same? Well, the important thing to note here is that the numbers actually have to be in ascending order. So I actually have to rewrite my data in ascending order and then figure out what is that middle number going to be. So when I rewrite my data, I end up with 0, 1, 2. And now I look for the middle number, which in this case is simply 1. So yes, my median is still 1. Now, the next situation or next thing to consider is what happens if I have an even set of numbers. In the case of the two examples I gave you, I had an odd set of numbers or set of data. So it was easy to figure out what was the middle number if I were to put it in ascending order. Well, in this example, I have the data set 3, 4, 5, 6. So how am I going to figure out what the median is? Well, what you're going to do is imagine first that this was not written in ascending order. Then I would have to do that first. And then I would take the two middle numbers that pretty much are at the middle of my data set, and I would have to find the average of those numbers. Now, if you're not sure how to find the average, we're going to do that right now. But if you want more practice, I'm going to link the video below on finding the average of a set of numbers as well. So the way in which you find the average of these two numbers is you're going to find the sum of the numbers and divide it by 2. So 5 plus 4 is equal to 9 divided by 2 is going to be 4.5. So our median, based on the data set in this example, is 4.5. Now notice that 4.5 is absolutely not a part of our data set, but it is the number that represents the midpoint of our data set. And that's pretty much what matters. What is the midpoint? What number separates our data into equal parts? And so that's it. That's how you would find the median of a set of numbers.